I'm going to make a quick video on how to replace the thermostat/thermostat housing on 91 to 94, presumably 94 Capri XR2s. So essentially what I did to get this off, there's a hard line. The most difficult thing in the world is that there's a hard line here that is in front of one of the bolts for the housing there. So really the secret, it appears to be, is to take off. There is a bracket here that holds this hard line in place. It looks like this, and it has this little nut on the end of it, and that appears to be a 10 mil on that. So if you take that off, this line will flex enough where that if you use, I have a Harbor Freight deep socket set, and I believe I am using I think a 13. It's a 12, and then there's two bolts. So there's a bolt down there. It's really hard to do with the phone, but it is, if you can see, it's this one right down here where my finger is touching, right there, and then that is combined with this one. If I can point at it for you. Jeez, man. This one right here. And this one holds on a bracket of stuff. I'm taking this off because on the way out, you also want to remove this ducting. It's two. I believe those are also 12s. This two pipe right here. And you can just pop out this from the side. I took my battery off because when I was taking this off, I had a spark in my face. That might just be my car specifically that did that, because it looks like somebody's been around here before. And you also want to take off this pigtail from this, what I presume was a temperature sensor right here. So I have mine almost off, and yeah, okay. So I have mine off because I cracked mine when I was putting on a new gasket. Yeah, I didn't drain the radiator or anything like that like people were doing, because there's only one little wire there, and it looks like it's like not the speed sensor, because I know it's like drive-by-wire or whatever, the cable, speed cable or whatever. But there's only one little thing on the bottom of the transmission, and presumably it probably gets wet all the time, so I really wasn't sweating about it. You also might want to take off this end of this radiator hose. But it's free here. Be really careful taking it on and off. Probably tightening it on is the be careful part, because as you can, I don't know if you can see or not, I was tightening it down and the housing cracked and it was just leaking. You also want to point out, gasket you seem to put the thermostat in first and then put the gasket over it and then put the housing tightened down on top of it. And as another note, I had the 192 temperature thermostat. I forget what my other note was. I don't know, but that's how you do it. Be really careful tightening it back on. There's a Dorman part that's supposed to be like an exact fit for it. It's not. It seems to have been cleaned up on all the sites online. So the only thing left is some weird rad dude or something like that that's available on Rock Auto. I bought two of them because I don't think I'll be able to get them anytime soon. I don't think they'll be in stock ever again. And I also took off this from the main part that goes to the distributor. But that is all. Hopefully that's helpful to somebody. And this is for my own memory, because I have to replace this again in like a week. So, thanks.